Mmm.
Is this really German folk music? This doesn't. This just. Blah blah blah. This doesn't give me like 1920s sitting out on your front porch. I mean, I just don't assume great old German granddads were pulling out accordions. All right, all right. It's Jasmine Cooper here, and I want to say thank you for. Oops, sorry. I want to say thank you for coming out to my one-to-one scoring stream. If you're curious about what one-to-one scoring is, it's basically me spending an hour to score a minute of music. This particular exercise came about via a set of video logs that I watched by a composer named Trevor Morris, who is a, I guess I'll say, I don't know if I would say a household name, but he basically he scored the show. He scored the Tudor show. I think that's the show that kind of catapulted him into a lucrative career. But in his video log, someone mentioned struggling to write a lot of music in a short amount of time, and he mentioned that if you want to make it in the television business as a composer, you need to be able to write a lot of music fast. And as someone who would love to basically write music for a living, knowing that a lot of the money comes from writing for television, I felt that it would behoove me to try and strengthen this skill. So essentially what I do is I randomize parameters to to write music around in my 1 hour. And there are two ways that I do it. I randomly generate a genre and a picture, or I use Reddit to randomly generate a prompt and I score that. And I have been doing that the past two videos and I kind of have been enjoying it. And so we're going to continue walking down that road. And it's pretty simple. I'll switch our view on over. I go to Reddit. Let me adjust the screen here. I go to Reddit. I go to writing prompts. And then once the page populates, I click sort by new. And the first thing that comes up is what I write. Now, between the two challenges of randomly selecting a genre and a picture and randomly scoring a writing prompt, the the former is easier because you automatically know what instruments you're going to be using and you automatically know what scene you're going to score. For the writing prompt is a little bit more difficult, primarily because I can approach the prompt from any direction, which makes trying to settle on the instrumentation a little bit hard, a little difficult if you're indecisive, and maybe me. Another thing, too, is trying to find a scene. Usually, when I have these writing prompts, I flash create a quote unquote movie in my head, and then from that movie, I choose a scene from that movie, and that's what I score. So it definitely is. Mm, it's a lot. You spend a lot more time making fast. Just well, not a lot more time, but you start to increase your proficiency at making fast decisions in a short amount of time when you approach it from the writing prompt angle. So let's hop on into this here. Ooh, are we gonna load or nah? Okay. You are a modern bard. You keep tales and stories of the old and hidden worlds alive. Time passed under the sand dunes, but sadly, the modern audience doesn't appreciate these old stories of long ago. Oh, this is actually a really good prompt. Okay, so I have my prompt. Essentially, what I do is I call my start time, and then I have quote unquote an hour to start. It's 9:20 with 37 seconds, so we're going to start at 9:21. In these 20 seconds, what I'm going to quickly talk about are a couple things that I am going to try and execute this time around. So, generally, whenever I do this exercise, what I always struggle with is mixing. And my issue is that I try and save mixing for the end. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to start mixing as I go. All right, 9:21. So I'm starting. I have until 10:21 to write. So yeah, my issue generally has been I don't fine tune and mix things. I try and save it for the end. I'm going to try and avoid doing that today. I'm going to mix and edit as I go, and let's see what the end result is for that. Another thing that I usually struggle with is my organization. Usually my FL Studio files or my FL Studio projects are bleak. There's usually no color. I rarely ever label anything. So I've been slowly trying to get better at that. That's been a lot harder to fix than what the mixing as I that's been the growth on that has been a lot slower. But that's going to be my focus today. On top of trying to get a minute, I'm going to mix and I'm going to mix as I go versus trying to save it for the end because that's been my go-to for since I've started this process or this activity or this stream, and I failed literally almost not every time, but I failed more times than I've been successful. Okay, so 922. I usually give my for these writing prompts. I've decided to give myself 5 minutes to try and figure out what my instrumentation wants to be, what I want my instrumentation to be, and what scene I want to score. So it's 922. I have till 927. Then at 927, I have to start. Um, right now, I don't have a scene in mind. If anything, because of this prompt, I have an emotion. And the first thing that came to mind was melancholy, and the next thing that came to mind was strings. Um, keep tales and stories of the old and hidden worlds alive. And I think my initial idea is strings primarily because I've grown up in the Western world, and so my outlook on old usually stems towards classical music and quote unquote that being old and sophisticated because for some reason that's what we've attributed sophistication to is orchestral music. So I'm thinking of using strings, but I'm also wondering, well, it's supposed to be sad because the modern audience doesn't appreciate these old stories of long ago. So I'm just thinking strings, bro. Just sad strings. Like the smallest violin just crying me a river here. But I'm trying to think melodically, how do I want to do this? I'm thinking, oh, so what I'm thinking too, I'm thinking of like strings, but I also want to give this sense of change through time. And okay, I have an idea in my head, and I'm going to need to pull things from okay, I have an idea. Oh, darn it. So I'm thinking of doing strings, but what I have in my mind is kind of getting like sound clips that kind of encase like sounds from old and like recordings from modern times, kind of blending those together and having strings playing over that to kind of and the strings are sad. Um, it kind of denoting kind of this lack of appreciation for for the past. So this is gonna so I'm gonna need to find I'm going to use my string samples that I have here. Ain't much else I can do about that. But I want to find I need to find some audio from different eras in time. And so it's 2020, so anything quote unquote that would be considered old, I'm guessing, obviously, I guess I should say, what would be the youngest of the old? 80s is still pretty young. So I'm guessing 1970s, we're hitting fossil, the fossil period. Okay, so let's go to YouTube. I don't want really music per se. I do want music, but I'm really thinking of just chatter that denotes the past. Um, I guess I do want. Okay, I guess I am thinking of music. All right, so let's go to 1920s. See what we got. Yeah, I think this is kind of what I want. All right, so what we're gonna do to, okay. So I'm actually doing pretty good. I had until YouTube could further. I had till 927 to figure out what the hell I want to do with my life in terms of this, and I got it. This is really long. I don't need an hour. This is gonna take forever to convert. Just give me. There we go. Give me into the first one. I got a lot of jazz, which I mean, I ain't knocking jazz for real. Give it to me. All right. YouTube, nobody. Hurry up, get out of here. So, blatantly stealing these online. Oh, I pray to God nobody comes knocking on my door. All right, so I want to download this. Let's see, let's do 1830s. Let's just get old. Let's see. I don't want. Go away, ma'am. I don't want just classical. I want like folk popular. I want popular music time. Just okay, we got a bunch of different stuff here.
If you've time to spare while I rehearse it.
So that's what I want. So I want folk
music. And for the opportunity, conceive yourself.
Nah, I don't like that. That's my jam. And I'm not being sarcastic.
Long ago.
Be all over that.
Sung by. We were so dear.
Oh, sir, absolutely not. Not taking that. No, y'all kind of killing me here. What's and I think this prompt is I'm like worldwide, hidden world, so all over the world. Let's do some. That seems, I want like even fat, even. Yeah. Stuff wafting out of each other. Let's do some I just want folk music, bro. You sing? Some you singing? Many of these I want. It's only going to be a minute, so I need to calm down. I think after I do these, it should be enough, honestly. We should be pretty good, because I'm not going to use these whole clips. I'm just going to use... Oh, did you... I don't think it downloaded it. It's taking forever. Something else. Thinking of let's see. I guess I got Indonesia, so I got Asian. I got American. I need some like I'm trying to get. I need Europe. Do I have Europe? Some German folk music, yeah. German folk music. Is this folk? I want like. Well, I don't know. So I'm like, is this really German folk music? Like how in the world are you gonna tell them what that is? Blah blah blah. This doesn't give me like 1920s sitting out on your front porch. I mean, I just don't assume great old German granddads were pulling out accordions.
Log cabin on a mountain.
I love me some frickin' bluegrass. I just don't believe that that's. I just don't believe that that's it. No, this sounds too like. No, I don't think I'm gonna find what I want.
Folge, sie treten langsam in die Fußstapfen der Großen. So ganz langsam.
This ain't giving me what I want. This just sounds too perfect, and I want old stuff. Okay. We'll go with what I have. I'll input that in, and then I'll start working on the string stuff. What am I doing? Okay. So I'm gonna switch over to FL Studios. So I've got four different types of like quote unquote folky music, and I want to kind of subdue them a little bit. And so we got this here. I don't need all of this. This sounds too perfect as well. I don't tag on it. I think I'm getting irritated because it's like everything that like I said at the start of this, sophistication always seems to old and sophisticated always has orchestra, and I don't want orchestra in this. Actually, I realize because I'm going to be writing like a quartet part over this Turkish folk music. I don't want an orchestra or anything like that. I just want straight up small ensemble instrumentation, and I keep getting orchestra, and that's not what I want. Stop lying to me. You don't know what I want. I promise you don't. Okay, let's better. Not really. You know what? I've heard this guy before, and he's like exactly what I want. So I'm just gonna pull him. Okay, I know he's exactly what I want. I have a feeling that I downloaded these pieces and I'm going to get frustrated and not want to use them because they're not what I want. Okay, so the Turkish thing, this I probably pronounced it wrong. My friend who's from Turkey will probably butcher me, kill me if I try and say it. Okay, so I know this is okay. This is definitely what I want here. Okay, so we're gonna cut this a little bit. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep that up there. I have an idea of how I want to make this work. So you got the Oriental. Oh, I hate that word. All right, so we got the. Okay. Got this. Did I switch over? I did. Okay.
No one to talk with.
All right, stop it. Okay. All right, Amos Behaven. Boom. How much time do I have? Had till 9:21. I forgot how much time I had. Okay, so what we're gonna do, foist, is turn the volume down on all these, and then create automation, automate this station. All right. Poop. What am I? Okay. Same thing for here. Very misbehaving. And then I'm lost. Okay, there we go. And then for the Japanese, I really would like. So what I have in my head, I would really like a lot more than what I want more instruments than what I have at my disposal, and I know I want some like staticiness. Like I have a good idea with how to make this work. All right. And for uh, okay, I feel like I should have the prompt. I guess I'll put the prompt. The prompt will be up here at the top left. But all right. But the prompt is um, international bard, national. Wait, bard of eras. No one cares. Essentially, that's what this song is about. You're a bard of different areas, and you realize that nobody cares about music from long ago. Okay, and so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and get the strings ready. I know which strings I want to use. They're honestly, I'm just it's what I have in mind is a lot of legato, and so today I can go with Audio Bro and their first share stuff, which I actually really like. It's really dry, and it's my jam. So at violin one, Jasmine, there's a violin two. You see that? Violin one, violin two, viola, and cello. Okay, got those in there. I don't have a quartet. I don't have a string quartet. Uh, words. I don't have a string quartet template, so I'm going to end up saving this to be that. Let's see, MIDI. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? And I'm trying to organize as I go because I suck at it. All right, violin number two. Perfect. You read my mind. All right, did not read it this time. Violin three, that's a viola. Let's just leave that. Let's just leave that as is. All right, and then violin four. A violin four is technically a cello. Nah, let's just do this. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna try to come up with an idea really quick to kind of set the. So right now everything's muted. I think I definitely want to start with cello here. You know what? Sometimes if I'm trying to map out my approach to strings, I'll get a patch or a virtual instrument that allows me to play multiple voices at once, like that, and then I'll kind of map out what I want in all at once. Then I break everything into. I basically break that part down. It'll make sense as I start. Actually. Okay, I think I know one. I think I want to sustain in the cello to start. Oh, there we go. No. I know. I think I want to start there. Okay, I'm gonna try and play this in. Dang it. Horrible piano player. don't know if I want this. No. No. Okay. Okay. Got it. Oh. No. 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 Nah. I don't like that. Okay, I'm gonna have to change. Up here. I want to go up to E. Let's see. No. Ah. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go from D to D. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I don't know how this sounds to you. I need to definitely clean this up. I'm gonna mute this here. I'm gonna break it. It's gonna sound rough. I know I said I was gonna mix things as I go, and I will do that. Right now I have a line here. I want to work on getting the clips integrated into this. Delete everything from round 2. Okay. Viola's easy, just get rid of everything. Oh, Viola's second easy. Second easy. The easiest, really. I can't speak this morning. Okay. Definitely gonna want some. What if I can edit the? Comes in hard, but I want it to come in softly. I wonder if I can edit that. This is me trying to. Or you know what? I'll save myself the time. Boy, oh god, dang it. More work. Like I said, this is me mixing as I go instead of waiting until the end to mix and get the sounds that I want. Okay, I want the hits to be like really soft. Actually, I probably shouldn't use volume to do that. Can I control it? Oh no, I can't control it with this because poop. Dun 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 dun. Try to see if there's anything that I can change here. Without using CC. I don't have CC controller. If I had a CC controller, I'd be able to just play this straight in and be fine, but I don't. So I think I'm going to have to do a lot of manipulating here with the automations. This sounds a lot better already. Keep going. Like that. Too soft. Hitting it like a darn bus. Okay, violin. I'm like, everybody else is trying to ease in quietly, and there's just one string player is going, "Hey, everyone, I'm here," and it would be violin 1. Okay. Ooh, mama, no, ma'am. Let's. Okay, so we have a little bit something going on here. Now let's. Okay, I write a little bit more, then I'll work on the audio, the instruments. I kind of want the first cello line to be a little bit shorter, like not shorter, but longer. know you're probably like, that's much better. That sounds like trash. Well, the part that I wanted to hit late hit late. So, um, okay, let's try it here. Ah. No. No, that's too dark. No. 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 This beat might more get into all right. I think I'd want harmonics there. Okay, yeah, I'd want harmonics here. And the cello would switch between harmonics and which okay, yeah. Lord words. I want the cello to switch from sustain to normal arco to in harmonics. And so, that means I have to do some extra stuff I don't want to do. All right. What in the world just happened here? Yes. Okay, and the violin 2. Okay. I'll do the harmonic thing. And then get the audio in here, and then that'll be, I'll switch. Okay. Do we have that? I think I have it in harmonics. I don't think I have it with cellos, though. I think we're a little selective here. Oh, no, oh, but it's poop in my soup. It's not, first chair harmonics. Dang! Well, how am I going to do this? I want solo in harmonics. Why you know? How am I going to do this? I don't know. I can't do this then. That sucks. Poop. So what can I do instead? Darn, I don't know what to do. Absolutely not. I don't think I like this part, actually. I don't like it. Oh, I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do. Oh, some random stuff going on here. All right. Okay. Okay, all right. I'm gonna stop here. Definitely some like. Okay, so okay, change Ooh, I kind of have viola doing violin two things. Let's copy. I said viola. I feel like I said it wrong. I have viola doing violin two things. Poop, bro. Where are we at here? Oh no, I don't know where it's at. Right. Oh, bro. Where are we at? Where does this thing start? Okay, so right in front of 13. Like what? 1, 2. I don't know if this sounds sad enough. Okay, so all right. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on trying to add the poop. Add the audio in here. Okay. Okay, it sounds really confusing at first. And what we want to do is we definitely want to make this mono. Good question. How do I do that? Okay, so I want it to be I guess this is why people do speaking instead of talking, but it doesn't really fit with what I have in mind for this. Okay, where are we at, strings? It's definitely going to start after, so we're going to cut this here. The strings will have be at the forefront, and then as things progress. Poop, poop. Oh God, what am I doing? All right. Okay.
beyond the shell.
Okay. Okay, so that's what we want here. What? Just oh my God, come on. Okay, it's slowly getting to what I want. Some things I noticed. I want to kind of push into the beginning a little bit. Mhm. that ending chord was garbage. Okay. Okay, what key is it in? Bum. So I'm gonna change this to. Hello, play for me. Oh no. Hey Cinder, I just realized that you're here. Yeah, I don't know if you're still here. I'm about to say this. Oh yeah, I do. I sing a lot of my stuff, and sometimes I sound like paint cracking, and then sometimes I think I sound like Beyonce. Today it's paint, but yeah, singing stuff out loud really helps me visualize things. Okay, so this is starting to sound like what I want it to sound like. I just need to get this last recording in here. I've almost met my quota too, and I'm really excited to do my reflection because I think this is the best I've done since I've started this series, and I want to pat myself on the back, but I'm not. It's not over yet, so I don't want to pat too soon. Okay, and then I want to get this gentle Hume here. All right. Okay. That's still too loud. Like, calm down. You're like, taking up all the space. You're not that important. Okay, let's do that here. Poop. I have 2 minutes. I had to tack on to this ending part of the strings here. I'm gonna end here. No. I think that's too close. I think that's what we're gonna have here. Oh, poop, it's time. No, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Hold on, let me do this here. Gonna cheat a little bit. I make you shorter because you took up so much time, my man. We're gonna bring this over here. Kind of want these things to fade in and out to fade into each other. And then this guy here. And then we're gonna choppity doo dah that off. And then if I can slap, no, go away. Then I can slap some voib on here. Come on, come on, come on. 2, verb it. Let's go. Just default reverb. All right, boom. Okay, so I have to stop now. Whew. All right, so gonna go back to the topic. So this piece is supposed to represent this theme. I'm going to read it again. This is what I've been focusing on for this hour. So, I am a modern bard. You keep tales and stories of the old and hidden worlds alive. Time passed under the sand dunes. But sadly, the modern audience doesn't appreciate these old stories of long ago. And I basically broke that down to I am a bard. People don't like the old music. People don't like the old stuff. All right, and so Jad can't touch anything. So this is my interpretation of that. I'm gonna play it from the beginning and see how I did. Okay, so reflection time. So, two things that I focused on this go around is one, do not wait to mix at the end, mix as you go. I'm going to start doing that from now on because, um, yeah, I'm just going to start doing that from now on. This has probably been, as far as quality in terms of this whole stream, I've been really hit or miss in terms of quality. And this is the first time that I've tried mixing and adjusting as I've gone. And the first time I've done this, this has been one of the best pieces I've created on the stream production wise. So mixing as I go, I'm going to go ahead and check that off from now on. I'm going to start doing that. Compositionally, I'm okay. Like, it's not bad. I like where I was going with this piece. My biggest thing would have been transitions. The first section, I would have put a little bit more space into the second section, which had the audio recordings. And I'm going to add for the audio recordings, I definitely wish I had more time to adjust the levels. A couple of parts were too quiet. A couple of parts weren't panned in the direction that I wanted them to go. And I also wanted to add this filmy feel to a few of them to kind of give the sense of it being an old recording, since some of the recordings I used were actually done in the past year. I also would have worked on the ending. The ending felt rushed. But as far as execution in terms of using virtual instruments, I think I did pretty darn well. I'd give myself like a C plus. And usually I give myself C minuses or D's. I'd say C plus, B minus ish. Composition, I'd give it C plus. So there's just a couple spots that I wish I could have cleaned up. But my takeaway from this, I'm gonna switch back over to my dog. My takeaway from this attempt is, girl, mix as you go. Mix as you go. Don't save it for the end, because it sounds like rocks. I don't know. It sounds like rocks on a harpsichord when you wait to mix to the end. So don't do that. So I'm going to start incorporating that into my streams and into my workflow. Yeah. But that's it for today. I had a lot of fun with this. I might go back to my pick a genre and score it to a picture next stream. But I've actually been having fun with the Reddit writing prompts. It's making me, like I said, it increases it. Lord words. It's perfecting my ability to make quick decisions musically. And I definitely think that's an important skill to have. Or it's not a bad skill to have in your back pocket. So I want to say thank you to anyone who came out. Thank you, Girly. Thank you, Kazakhstans and Topcoats. I had a few other really cool people come out, which I really appreciate. I appreciate everybody who came out here to see me noodle and doodle. But that's going to be it for today. Until next Tuesday. That's it. Later.